This is Space Force Head Media Manager. We're looking for American heroes. Let me be more clear. We're looking for people who look like heroes. No uggos.
Ben, your character's name's Fuck Tony, and he's this douchey social media guy.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, did you have to immerse yourself in shitty social media realness to really investigate this character?
By the way, what a great phrase. Social media, shitty social media realness.
Thank you.
I think all of us have had a lifetime of research if we've been on any form of social media to see all the good and the bad that it has to serve. But I do love the idea that this person's life and his job revolves around, in my head, something I've talked about with John is that he probably worked for Urban Outfitters and got fired as a media manager for that. And then in his head, this is a huge demotion, him working for the government, for another branch of the military. Like, this is the bottom. So if he doesn't pull this off, he's done. So for him, the stakes are pretty high, but he wants to bring this confidence that he knows what he's doing and he can handle himself. In my head, I think his mental space is don't tweet anything that'll get him fired. Everything else is up for grabs.
And his standards are kind of different than maybe what general nerds are, for instance.
It is, and it's a perfect way. It's so fun that Greg does that because nerd doesn't even know what a cell phone is. You know what I mean? And so for me to say this is important and him be like, how? It's such a fun way to play that millennial and maybe someone who's in an older position game, and it works great.
Until you said that, I could have never imagined a sentence with standards and fuck Tony in the same sentence. It's a spectacular achievement.
My main concern is our head scientist.
This is the moon. Flat, desolate.
The surface is actually a complex topography.
Okay, thank you, Bill, the science guy.
This is a fantastic group, very receptive and very responsive and very appreciative. Sometimes you get an individual or a group with one of those qualities, if you're lucky, and sometimes with two. But this group generally has all three. And that to me is really pretty rare.
I'm wondering if you guys would go to space and like under what circumstances? Like, do you want to come back? Do you want lay flat seating?
Do you know what's so funny? The first thing you said, I don't know why my mind is thinking about this, but the first thing you said was, do you want to go to space? I was like, man, I wonder if my sinuses can handle that.
Yeah, me too. I wonder the same, by the way.
Yeah, like I don't think I can deep sea dive because my sinuses I have such a deviated septum. I was like, man, but let's say it's a dream world where both John and I have never broken our noses 20 times or whatever it is that makes our sinuses terrible.
Yeah. Broken nose in my case.
The idea of seeing something as beautiful as space is very appealing to me.
Yeah.
If it's just like a free ticket where we don't have to worry about our health, I would be so excited to do so. What about you, John?
Yeah. I wouldn't be unhappy to do it at all. Would depend, I guess, how long and where you go and what you get to see. But if I had a good idea about that, I wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a cruise ship analogy. Like, are you going to the Cozumel of space, or are you going on the round the world, QE2 or whatever?
I was on the QE2 when it caught on fire on the Great Shoals of Newfoundland where the Titanic went down. So I've already been there, done that.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you shouldn't go to space.
Yeah, maybe not. Could be.
Still